Morning, guys. How's it going? Can't complain. I could, but I won't. I am grateful. I'm blessed. So, with that being said, I want to talk about something that I've been thinking about the last couple weeks. I think you're going to see some significant changes on the videos broadcast on this channel. I have kind of come to the realization that the Galfa Oogle Bet algorithm, they're not letting my channel grow, nor is a lot of people. Most people don't like my language, and I think it's time for me to change my language. I'm planning at this point from now on to stop using such foul language, and hopefully I can be a little bit more creative with my word choices and make as much of an impact on ideas and perspectives. I really believe that there needs to be more people preaching the idea of regulating the regulators through the blockchain. And not that I think I'm in the category of Anatopoulos, but there's not enough of him out there, and enough of people. There's not enough ideas of people actually, speaking to why the OGs got into crypto. Anybody that is worth their weight in salt when they speak to blockchain or Bitcoin or crypto in general, they speak to the idea of why it was created in central banks. The Martini guy came up with an interesting idea that the person who created it is somebody who's in jail, and also created a thought that he actually believes that Craig Wright has private keys, even though he can't access them. So with that being said, it's no wonder the story is allowing SV to keep accelerating in price. And who knows, it may even pass Bitcoin Cash, this whole drama thing. But like I said, none of this is anything I'm really too familiar with. But what I am familiar with is, if I'm going to get my message across, I better stop using so many four-letter words. And so hopefully you can expect more subscribers and more on this channel, and more ideas, and not so much just profanity. Hopefully eliminating my profanity will help perpetuate the ideas I'm trying to produce with this channel. Okay, with that being said, we got Adam Holbeck. He's not real. He's AI. AI as far as like artificial integrity. He came back as. He did a video that was pretty significant insofar as like describing where he is. He went all in on ARB, and he still is under the impression that what they're doing there is going to come back to where it was before, where you can actually make a living off of it. And it kind of triggered me, so I decided to write him a response. I don't know if he's read it, because I have a funny feeling he'll delete it when he reads it. So I wanted to read it to you guys, what I said. I'm sure you've probably seen Adam Hull's video about arbitraging and whether or not you're ready for the new Trade Pro. They're going to have a futures exchange. They're gonna, right? And nevertheless, you're getting, if you're in ABOT, you're getting not even 1/5, like 1/10 of the value that they say the ABOT ARB is worth. The ABOT ARB is worth 10 times more than what they actually, you might be able to trade it for on an exchange for Ethereum. And it's been that way ever since he's not been able to make a living off of arbitraging. So I wrote to him and I said, one of the things he wrote to is all the negativity around ARB. And so he wants to blame where ARB is at on the individuals that don't believe in ARB. And I find that, here, this is what I said to him. I read through 50 comments of his, and so I said, 50 comments, where's the negativity? Because not one of his comments had anything negative about ARB in it, yet he's speaking to how many people are so negative on ARB, which I some level understand. But when you're surrounded by cognitive dissonance, why would you speak to the negativity of it? Anyways, I said 50 comments. Where's the negativity? Question mark. Why the victim mentality? Question mark. And where will ARBMEX get the liquidity to run a legitimate exchange? Are you familiar with Adam Todd and Digitex? Do you understand what Bybit did to get up and running? Because he's got Bybit videos. I mean, he thinks at some level that ARBMEX will be able to be created because he thinks ARBMEX has the resources and abilities that Bybit did. Do you think that's the case? I wonder. I have a huge question mark there. I said to him, but what Bybit did to get up and running? I got a dashboard for ARB, like I still have a wallet for BitConnect. I also have more hope for world peace. That is a 100% positive affirmative fact. I'm not fudding here. I'm not doing anything to disparage. I'm just speaking to facts and evidence when I speak like this. I said, that is a 100% affirmative positive fact. No FUD. No AI, artificial integrity. No free stuff army. And no free stuff army. Please learn you can make a living. Now this is really what I emphasize to so many people in this space. So many people think that passive income is a reality, and there's no such thing. In order for you to have passive income, you got to have slaves underneath you feeding you money. Whether it's renters owning, renting property that you own, you're going to have to maintenance that property. There's no such thing as passive income. You know what I'm saying? Even the Fed, even Blackstone borrowing at 0% interest, buying mobile home parks all over the country and charging rent and earning money, as well taking that money and putting it in a bank, the 0% loan that they loan that people like Blackstone gets, they get to put it in a bank or into real estate and earn revenue off of borrowed money. There's a cost. There's people that are paying that passive income lifestyle that these individuals speak to and try to sell you on. You're just making the world a worse place by understanding that you deserve free stuff, right? And I said, and I'm trying to explain to him that you Adam, you can earn a living by contributing. There's no reason to believe that playing your guitar for a living could not earn you an extraordinary sum of money compared to what you've thrown at this whole entire space of passive income scams. I'm really trying to say, please learn you can make a living to others in real life, not in this virtual AI. I mean, you're getting so deep, dude. Like, I enjoyed the video because I really liked Max Headroom, especially the way he had perspectives on things. But I don't know, man. I feel bad almost by even trying to express to you that your potential is unlimited and that you can make as much money as you damn well please playing your guitar and contributing to other people. I know this for a fact. And he speaks to his hopeless financial situation. You saw his last video. He's begging for money. And not that I'm not doing the same, but I'm not speaking to my hopelessness. I don't think it's hopeless that I can't make a living as an artist. I know I can because I am doing it. Your hopeless financial situation you speak to is a huge opportunity. I know people that have, specifically in very recent, like within the last half year, I've watched an individual who's sleeping in a van, in the front seat of a van that he shares with a 400-pound man. And this 400-pound man owns the van. He sleeps upright. He has to get drunk every night in order to sleep. And within less than a month, because of somebody who helped him, he's got his own place to stay, he's got a van, and he's gathering tools to get back to the skills that he's been able to offer other people. And that's why he's been able to do this. He's taken his skills and he's looked for help from people who need help from him. And then the last thing I said to Adam is doing the same thing and expecting a different result than you've already gotten is mental illness, man. You're Adam, I really think you're the man. I really believe in you, but dude, you've got to grow up and move on. You really need to learn how to move on, because they're gonna, the people at arbitraging, they're maybe not even the people, but what it stands for and what it has done to the participants in it is very transparent, and for some reason it's not immutable to you. You actually think that it can be rewritten and made into what it originally was. And to be honest with you, what arbitraging originally was exactly what it is now, except it had a beginning, just like P3D, just like right now in Bankroll. Bankroll's killing it, right? They're paying out better than TronBet on their credits, but the only reason that's happening is because of FOMO 3D, or like everybody's calling it the daily, but Tony Perkins made the FOMO 3D contract and converted it into his own distorted, like time-based rather than last token purchase based rounds. And you can see by the participants and the number of Tron that is going into the rounds, it's decreasing. You know, most people are probably like 20-30% ROI on an ROI contract, and they're never going to be able to ROI if people don't play. I mean, maybe they will. I see how many, there's 3.5 million Tron, and it's growing. I could be wrong, but I don't see it as such. I see that draining and just doing another, and Tony's going to have to create a third game or a third. He's just going to build onto something that it's not natural. It's not like how the oxygen feeds humans and then we exhale CO2 and then the plants use that CO2 to create oxygen. You know, I see platforms that have the potential of doing that, and Bankroll could do that, but the participation needs to go through the roof, and people need to be willing to, you know, pay some usury fees to a small group of people, or one individual who's going to benefit more than anybody else, and you need to be willing to accept that, and it doesn't seem to be that there's that much of that going on. So Adam, I really appreciate you sticking to crypto, but I do believe you have much more to offer when you participate in new and interesting and real projects, or maybe not even real. That's a wrong word to use. I don't think any of this shit's real. I know it's not, but you know, I don't know. So, for what it's worth, did I cuss? I didn't cuss, did I? I didn't say anything bad about anybody, did I? Hopefully, you can look forward to more of this. I'm not going to say I'll never get mad. You can definitely anticipate me getting mad in the future, but don't anticipate me using four-letter words and attacking named individuals. I'm really going to try and attack ideas. I will use names to describe these individuals to make reference for the Google algorithms and stuff like that, but yeah, so that was a long video. Sorry for the long time, and I'm sure this is boring and nobody's going to watch, but we'll see. I really enjoy you guys. Thanks so much, and hopefully you can like and subscribe. Be well.